Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Thunder. For the Lakers, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Thunder, Lakers, the NBA on 2K Sports.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's George in at the three slot. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. James, the pass to Reeves. Back to James. Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Over to the left wing. Reeves the pass to Davis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three. And here's the Lakers. Reeves the pass to James. He's off on that one. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
We know Greg LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
Now here's Williams after LeBron James's miss. And it's in there. 6 points for Williams.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Prince, the pass to Reeves. The Lakers moving the ball around. And he converts the layup.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with a three. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Over Holmgren. And it's off the back rim, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Giddey, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren in the corner. Clock at 6. Dort passes to Holmgren. No good with the triple. Here's Reeves. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Prince. From 17 feet out, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, that time the setup was perfect, and Prince had an easy shot from the mid-range there.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Giddey gets it to go.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Reeves. And here is Davis, defended by Holmgren. Holmgren against LeBron. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Even when LeBron faces resistance, he just turns up the dial of intensity and gets it done.
Nobody near Williams. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's James. Russell trying to free himself up. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Russell. 6 points for LeBron. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Heat. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by James. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Thunder trailing by 4. Passes to Giddey. Davis with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. No scoring in this one. Down low, shot to stop the run, and it's Williams laying it in. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Russell. Here's Reeves. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. High post, Davis. Holmgren with the steal. Inside, here's Williams. A second chance effort. Comes up empty down low. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Reeves. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Stolen by Prince. Now the pass to James. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Holmgren finds Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. So both teams making some changes here.
And they also showed up top 5 in scoring. They got a lot of weapons, and they know how to use them.
And, Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Bounce pass Wood. Here's Davis. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Jang. The 10-footer. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. The Lakers shooting an impressive 60% early. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
And the Thunder with the possession here. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Joe passes to Micic.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
For the Thunder, Sars checked in. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Josh Giddey. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Chang, the pass to Joe. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
.46 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Hachimura. Still scoreless. Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Wood. The feed to Davis. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And he gets it back. Just 5 on the clock. Micic, the pass to Sar. And at last, they get one to fall.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
And here's Wood outside. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
They've got Chang, and it's Micic in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The first free throw is good. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Pass to Wood. James in the post. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by LeBron James. Chang with a screen on Lewis. And finished off by Chang.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Wood. Back to James. Kicks to Reddish. And again, it's the Lakers.
Assist goes to LeBron James.
Thunder trailing by 8.
Lakers foul.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 11, Jackson Hayes.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jang. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And the pass to Hayes. Back to LeBron. Beyond the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Joe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Timeout called the Lakers. Higgins is checked in for the Thunder. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's James. James converts inside.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers to the left wing. Missed number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he hits it to tie the game up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. James the best to Reddish. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Knocked away. To the inside. And Reddish with the slam.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
Here's Micic. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Sarr. It's hauled in by Wood. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Hawks.
And you know, Clark, it wasn't an easy first few years in the league for Christian Wood.
You know, sometimes the hard road is the more productive road for some guys. You know, he played for 5 different teams in his first 4 seasons, Greg, but in his 5th year, he found his groove. And sometimes it takes a little longer for the big guys to find their way.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to James. Corner shot. That one rolling around and rims out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A., thank you. And that one's good. Wiggins.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Heat in Miami. Back to James. Sinks the 15-footer. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. Prince comes in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jackson Hayes. Thunder trailing by 6. And here is Giddey. He dishes it to Williams. Count that one. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Lakers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. LeBron against Williams. Dort grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
At the line for 1, Micic.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in.
Cason Wallace.
Thunder trailing by 3. Now here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 8 points. Passes it to Holmgren over Davis, and Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Clock at 4. Wallace misses.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Prince finds James. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 5. A putback. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
.135 left now here in the second. Giddey, no one around him. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Davis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too. And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Thunder trailing by 10. Williams outside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's James. He's got 23. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here is Williams. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. The pass to Holmgren. With his first shot attempt. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Dort.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
James, the bounce pass. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Oklahoma City's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Giddey against Russell. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. Williams against LeBron, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Lakers substitution, number 28, Rui Hachimura.
8 seconds left to play in the first half. Wallace with the screen on Russell. Fires away from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Dorian, what's been the key so far?
ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert-related put-downs?
Great question, Ernie. Cupcakes, always good.
Soft serve.
2 on the nose, Kenny. Work on it. I'll come back to you. And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Thunder trailing by 8. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the paint. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Davis.
The strength of Davis showing up there in a big way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by James. Shoots over Dort. Again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Holmgren. Following the basket by LeBron James. Williams can't hit. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Reeves. He kicks it to LeBron. And Davis throws it down hard.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Reeves. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. From deep, James, and another three for the Lakers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 11 points in the game. Passes it to Holmgren. Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren with a screen on LeBron. 14 feet away. Williams' shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Anthony Davis.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Holmgren. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
On the wing, James. Taken away by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Dort with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others. Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 11 points in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Los Angeles leading by 14. James, the pass to Russell. Jacks up a 3. Reeves can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Williams finds Dort. 3-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Here's James. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. Misses the wing J.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Woods checked in for the Lakers. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Thunder in fourth.
Well, when you talk about teams that had a great defense last year, you got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Here's Micic. The pass to Giddey. And it's Russell with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Thunder trailing by 19. Up top, Giddey, guarded by Reddish, and Dort gets it to go.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
.127 left to play in the third. Now, here is Russell. Defense is right there. Here's Davis. The Thunder pull it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's Dort. On the wing, Giddey. Over Reddish. Off target from the wing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Russell passes to Wood. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Dort. To the paint. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got 6.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Left side, Davis. Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Zhang comes in for Dort. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the wing right side. Joe. Off target from outside. Now Davis. 17 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Now here's Reddish. Giddey defending. A shot by Reddish, no good. For 3. And no good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Okashevsky is out there with Zhang. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Basket good. James has got 39.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Thunder trailing by 20. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And the Thunder with some changes. Sars checked in. And Wiggins is subbed in for Micic.
Aaron Wiggins.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Inside, here's Jang. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. LeBron outside. And the Lakers with another turnover here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Here's Joe. Pass to Song. Oklahoma City moving it around, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Dort against Hachimura. Yep, that one goes in there. Hachimura's got his first basket of the night.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jang. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Los Angeles calls timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, "We're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun." It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And a miss there off the inbound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lakers leading by 14. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. right at the free throw line. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And the 3 ball is good.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 17. Jang, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup missed.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Over to the wing. Reddish kicks to James. Back to Reddish. Over Wallace. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by LeBron. 8 points for Cam Reddish.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Hachimura. The Thunder making the shot. Releases. Again, the Lakers.
Peep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jang. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Wallace. And then for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. Taurean Prince comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Reddish. Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes good on the layup. 21 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
They get it back, and Davis throws it down hard.
Davis puts it down with authority, and his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum.
Poor decisions have led to 4 points given away. And that number will continue to grow until they sharpen and tighten things up out there.
Puts it up off the inbound. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Thunder trailing by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Prince against Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in this game.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now, here is Russell. And there's the pass to Reeves. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Lakers leading by 15. James, the bounce pass. Prince kicks to LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 44.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Russell. Down low, Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here is Los Angeles now. And they double up Davis. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Reeves. There's the three. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
He's perfect from the line this time. That'll be a 5-second call. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Inside. And Davis sends it back. Now here's Prince. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 13-point game. Dort passes to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J off the mark. Here's Reeves. Giddey defending. Reeves the pass to Russell. James kicks to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
It's good.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. On the money. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.